Hey there, I'm Kenzie, a young mom to my sweet baby girl, married to a farmer, the love of my life. I'm here to keep it real with all things homemaking and motherhood. I hope to encourage you where you're at and appreciate you tagging along.
It's Saturday morning after our trip. I just did a crazy restock of our fridge and cupboard. You guys know the feeling when you come home and your fridge is like empty. Like the next day after we came home, I was like, I don't even know what I could make with what's in our fridge right now. So yeah, feels good to just kind of like a fresh start, and it's kind of exciting because you get to like think about meals you want to make. And after being at like an all-inclusive resort where like you're just eating food wherever, whenever, whatever you want, like it's kind of fun to come home and like plan out nice meals again and get back into the kitchen. So yeah, I always love seeing other people's grocery hauls. I don't know what it is, but I love it. So I was like, well, why don't I do this for you guys? Because this is way bigger than what usually my grocery haul is, and honestly there's like no meat in here. I don't usually buy our meat from the grocery store. Sometimes random little like breakfast meats, or yeah, like there's nice meat there too. But so yeah, I thought I'll bring you along and unpack our groceries. So what I did was I did an online order through No Frills, which would be like PC, President's Choice. And I love it, especially since having Daisy. It's like so much easier. I am a girl that loves grocery shopping, but realistically, it just takes a lot of time, and sometimes it's fun just to get to like, so what it is, if you haven't done it before, is you go on your phone and you literally, it's like online shopping. You fill your cart, and then you say what day you want to pick up your groceries, what time, and then they'll have them all ready for you. And they basically categorize them and pack them into freezer, pantry, and fridges. And at the front of the store, there's like, say, fridge A, fridge B, then freezer A, freezer B, pantry A, pantry B, and it goes all the way up to like, I don't even know, E, F, probably depending on how big the grocery store is that you're at. And it's so easy. You just go into the store and they send you a text message when your order's ready, and they say you have 4 items in fridge A, you have 5 items in freezer D. Like, it's so easy. It cuts down your time so much. Obviously you still have to do the online shopping, but you can do that from your home. So I can be doing that while Daisy's sleeping, while I'm feeding Daisy. Like, it just, yeah, it's so practical and fun. And then basically, if you would have something that you ordered that they didn't have, usually they would show out of stock if they don't have it, but sometimes it happens. So then they would call you and just be like, hey, are you okay with this substitution? So for example, I had ordered the 0% plain Greek yogurt, the Ziggy's kind, and I got a phone call saying, hey, we're sorry, we don't have the 0%, but we have the 3.6% plain Ziggy's Greek yogurt. Are you fine with that kind of thing? Obviously I don't really care. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. So yeah, let's unpack these groceries. Starters was smoked Black Forest ham. Those are so nice for breakfast if you want to just like make a breakfast sandwich. I also got a dozen eggs because I wasn't sure if the farm chickens were laying eggs yet, but my husband came home with 2 dozen last night. So I don't need to be buying eggs anymore, but now we have a dozen just in case. Got some apples. Gala for the win all the time. Guys, my fridge was so empty, like I'm talking condiments even. So mayonnaise, put that on everything. Peanut butter, the smooth, natural, so good. Got some barbecue sauce. Some of this stuff, we're having like a family dinner with Randall's family tomorrow night. I'm planning to make pulled pork on a bun with a veggie tray and some chips, and then make monster cookies for dessert. And so some of this stuff is for that. So I just got some extra barbecue sauce to sauce the meat in. I got this dark chocolate. It's President's Choice dark chocolate. It's 70% dark chocolate, so it's really good for you. And sometimes in the evenings after dinner, I just want something sweet, but like light, because I don't want to be eating chocolate cake every night. Well, I do want to be, but yeah, probably shouldn't be doing that. So my mom's got this before and I really enjoy it. It's nice. And Randall also loves dark chocolate, so that's a win. Got these little mini semi-sweet chocolate chips for the monster cookies. Got some long grain, basmati rice. Got some chips. Lay's was having buy 3 and get them each for $3. So I was like, that's decent. Randall is obsessed with Lay's salt and vinegar. So I was like, this is a prime time to spoil him. And then I figured 2 bags can go with us for dinner tomorrow night to the family thing. 1 can stay here. One thing, they pack them in these like paper bags, which is fine. They don't hold up very great. And they also don't fill the bags great. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm like a person, I like stack my things on top of each other, but I understand they probably don't want to be doing that because then they get people complaining like, my tomatoes are squished. But little baby tomatoes, and then tomatoes for the pulled pork on a bun. I got some mangoes. It's so funny coming home from a trip where you had so much like fresh fruit. You just come home and you're like, I want all the fresh fruit. So mangoes were on sale. Got those need to ripen up. I also love pears. These were also on sale, so I got some pears. Yum. Almost forgot about these guys. Little kiwis too. So that's fun. What else? Sour cream. Love sour cream. Literally put it on everything. It's almost like, I don't know, instead of like cheese sometimes, or I just love stuff creamy. So yeah. And then, there we go. My Siggi's yogurt, best Greek yogurt ever. And when it's on sale, I stock up. So 3 of those guys. We love to just do Greek yogurt and then I make a granola for breakfast. Randall's not a big breakfast guy, but that is something he will eat. So I will need to make some more granola since we're home, but I thought I'd stock up on that. Got some blueberries. Some butter. I do usually like to get the Gailey butter, but this girl cannot justify spending $8 on a pound of butter when sometimes it's on sale for like $4 something. And I was just thinking I need butter to make monster cookies for our family thing. So I was like, honestly, some no-name butter should do the trick. Okay. Gnocchi, is that how you pronounce it? I had it at an Italian restaurant. We went out with some friends. I am obsessed. It's like the thing, if you haven't had it, how I can describe it is like pierogies in pasta form. Because it's like a noodle wrapped around potato. Well, I think there's also like cheese gnocchi. Guys, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's so good. So I was like, I saw these. That's the thing about online grocery shopping is you see things that you maybe wouldn't if you were in the store. And so I was like, oh, you're coming home with me. So yeah, excited to make that sometime. I do like to get chicken breasts sometimes from the grocery store. It's just this brand. I'm sure you guys all recognize it. I find they're fine. Like I enjoy them. And more cream cheese because it's nice having a brick of cream cheese around. Especially when you're obsessed with making it on your breakfast sandwiches. So good. Oh, turns out I did get more chips. I think I was only planning to take 3 bags to the family function and have 1 at home. But turns out we have 6 bags of chips. So not sure how that happened. Actually, I think I saw these later and was like, oh, those are like so much cheaper. And also I love this brand of chips. It's the President's Choice. I think I forgot to unclick the other chips then. So be warned, that can happen when you're online shopping, grocery shopping. And then hamburger buns for the pulled pork on a bun. Got some tortilla wraps because those are always great for lunches for Randall and myself. Got some celery, a big bag of peppers, some mango, strawberries, and peaches. It's like a frozen fruit mixture. I was also thinking that that would be just so yummy in a smoothie. I love just doing like fruit, orange juice, Greek yogurt, and sometimes I throw in chia seeds and flax, like ground flax, and it makes it a solid smoothie. And then also some baby Brussels sprouts, frozen baby Brussels sprouts. So I love Brussels sprouts, and I think they're a great just additive to a meal if you need like a veggie or something. Spinach, clementines, some oats. I usually like to get a big bag at Costco, but for making monster cookies, I needed oats, and I knew I wasn't gonna get to Costco before that, so I just grabbed these at No Frills. Cucumber, carrots, and another cucumber. So yeah, it feels so good to have a restock. I feel like this is a ton of food. Wouldn't we have been quite this much if we weren't preparing a meal for Randall's family. But yeah, feels good to have a restock kitchen, start the week fresh with lots of food around. And yeah, so that's my receipt. In your head, right now, guess how much you think I spent on all these groceries? Get a number? The total was, what was it? Oh, $183.28. And then with PC, you collect points, and I had $20 to redeem, so I took that off, so I spent $163.28. So honestly, that is not bad at all, because we are feeding a family of like 16, including kids, plus that's for Randall's family, and then just us. I probably won't have to go grocery shopping for probably 2 weeks, so that's pretty decent. Obviously that does not include the meat that we eat, and we are big meat eaters, but yeah. It's again so easy to do the online grocery order. It was fun this morning. It's Saturday morning. Randall and I and Daisy just headed out to the local grocery store. We grabbed some Timmy's for breakfast and coffees, and then we swung over to the grocery store, and I just ran in as Daisy and Randall hung out in the truck. I was probably in there for like, I don't know, 5 minutes? It was not long at all. So would recommend if you're busy or just don't love grocery shopping.
life right now. But I wanted to show you guys this top. I love it. It's super comfy. It's kind of like a Lululemon dupe in a way, but anyways, super nursing friendly. I just wear a tank underneath it. Costco, probably $19.99.
Something about me is I just need to get outside. Like if we're at home all day, I love home days, but I still need to get outside. And oh my goodness, the sunshine today is gorgeous. Feels so good. Both Daisy and I are loving it. We went swinging at the park for the first time. I feel like we'll have so many days at the park this summer. Daisy's first trip to the park. Hello, Daisy. It is Saturday evening and Randall is at hockey. Daisy is sleeping. Usually his hockey was at 7 o'clock, so usually I'd go to those games with Daisy, but honestly, just since the trip, she is just exhausted, as am I. And I just felt like tonight she needed to go to bed at a good time in her own crib. And so, yeah, I decided just to have a chill night. I made myself some tuna salad and cucumbers, and then today I picked up some sourdough from a local baker. She just does it from her home and it's incredible. I got this it's called Golden Loaf Sourdough Micro Bakery. You can look her up online. But this one's just a sourdough sandwich loaf. And then this one is a raisin cinnamon swirl. I should go bring it out for you guys to see. I'm not usually a raisin girl, but something about cinnamon swirl raisin. You toast it and then put butter or peanut butter on it. I don't know if anyone else has this, but like at our church for communion, our pastor has like a loaf of bread at the front of the church as he's at the front of the church and kind of just reminding us about communion and what it's about and kind of like what it means to break the bread and eat the bread. And he's just holding this loaf. And then at one point, he always rips it in half. And every time I'm just like, I want to do that. I really want to do that. And it looks so satisfying. I kind of want to do that with this. No, I won't do it. I don't even know if sourdough would break like that. This is like a heavy, I bet this weighs like 3 pounds. Okay, I'm gonna get my measure or weight. I'm gonna get my weight thing because I'm actually really curious. It's a heavy loaf of bread. It's on pounds. Let's see how much this thing weighs. Oh, it weighs 2 pounds. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna eat my dinner. It has been a good week. Just a lot of just doing things at home. We have went away a bit too. But yeah, on a side note, did you guys know that if you put like mangoes and avocados that are like super hard still in a paper bag,
they ripen really well. I know my aunts have told me this before, and Google also says it. So I'm gonna try that because our little 5-month-old has been eating a little bit this week. We introduced a little bit to her and she loved it and was a big fan, so I think we'll continue that. I'd really like to give her avocado. You hear my voice, yes, I did get hit with a cold, so that has been fun. Honestly, it's funny. I don't know if you guys find this, but the days that it's like tough and it just sucks are like the days that you don't sound rough, and then the days you sound rough are like you're actually starting to feel better. That's how I feel anyways. So yeah, I'm coming around, but that was a fun little treat coming home after the South. It's been a sunny week here, so we've got out for a lot of nice walks. It's been really lovely just to come back to Ontario and not have just full-on winter. It's been a sign of spring, which gets me so excited for what summer will bring. I started thinking about a garden, landscaping, setting up our back deck. So I'm just really excited for what is to come, anticipating that. Thanks for watching our reset. Continue to follow along, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you guys if you want to put a comment down. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Get outside. It is sunny.